Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Art Nouveau Tarot by Matt Myers. A couple people put in the comments that it was Nouveau. This is a deck from 1989, just in case that matters to somebody. If you want to look up that artist, I don't know if they still do stuff. Haven't looked them up. Supportive Oracle Cards, Chakra Wisdom Oracle Cards by Tori Hartman. Illustrated by Gretchen. There's Gretchen's last name. Again, that way, if you want to look up these artists, you see the correct way to spell their names, and you can track them down. I know Tori has other work. I don't know about the other two artists. I'm assuming they probably do, but I don't know. Alright, I don't want to say this, like, you're the 6th one I've done in this series for this week. Like, you have some positive energy going on here. I'm hopeful for yours. I swear the other ones I've done so far have been a little bit rough. Let's see how yours goes, because I feel like this could be really good. Let's find out. Starting off with this, you got the Soulmate card. Somebody you're feeling really strongly about. It doesn't have to be romance, but it's somebody like, this is somebody when they're around you, you feel completely accepted. You love them being there. They love you being there. It's just somebody where you just feel comfortable without question. That's this card I'm feeling. And you got the Two of Cups with the Seven of Cups. Like, you really want to be around this person more. And you have a lot of ideas about what you could do more with this person. There's things and plans. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic. However this person fits in your life, this is somebody that you want to hang out with and you want to do projects with, or you might want to start a business with this person, something like that, because you just feel that comfortable and just that on point with this person. Very comfortable, very happy to be around this person. Now, one of the reasons you're having all these ideas, I'm noticing with the Seven of Cups, the other person seems to be stuck. And you care very much about this person, and you're seeing them stuck, and you're like, you don't have to be stuck. There's no reason to be stuck. Here, I'll help you get unstuck. Like, literally, you would go and, like, pull somebody up out of their own chair to help them stop being stuck. Like, this is kind of like, no, we don't have to be stuck. No, we can do something. Let's keep moving. Don't be stuck there. Don't feel like you're trapped in your situation. No, no, no. Come on. We're going to do this. Come on. Let's move forward. You're getting somebody who feels like they're stuck, feels like they are powerless in their own situation. You're bringing forth this energy saying, you are not stuck. You need to get up, and I'm going to show you what to do, and I'm going to help you do it. You can do this with my help. Come on. Let's get up. Let's go. Let's not stay here. Let's not just sit in this rut. You bring forth the Judgment in the world. You're bringing them forward with you. Like, I feel like you're picking them up and bringing them forward with you. Like, we're going. You mean way too much to me for me to just let you sit there and rot. Not going to let it happen. Come on, let's go. Let's do. I'm going to help you do it. I'll show you what to do. We will both do this together. I'm going to help you get up. And you pick this person up and you literally do that. Now, when you're doing this, they don't really seem to give you much pushback, but they seem to know you well enough that, like, that's not going to work anyway. You're not going to let them sit there and rot. You care about them way too much to let that happen. So you got the Ace of Swords coming in with the Nine of Pentacles. You're bringing forth new action and you're locking it in. You're like, it's almost like you're putting somebody in the car, you're packing them up, and you're like, well, now we're on the road, can't look back now, and here we go to our next destination. There's no turning back now. That's what you have here. No turning back now. Once we started, this is going to work out because I've decided it won't. You're also running an instinct. You don't have everything planned out at this point. There's a lot of quick energy here. You don't need to have everything planned out. All it takes is to get up and move and keep going and let's go. Let's keep moving. We're not going to do the sit and just wonder and wait and want and wish. No, not going to do that. Sit, wonder, wander, wish, whatever. Waste time, not going to do it. Got to go. Got to move. Keep it going. Okay. This person, you're shaking up their life. You are shaking up their life. I kind of feel like they need it though. They do need it. I do feel like they need it. They got prayer with the Tower. Ironically, I feel like this is very uncomfortable for this person. Very uncomfortable. But at the same time, I feel like their life being shook up like this is what is necessary. It's like an answer to a prayer. I can't get around it. Like, I was trying to find a better way to put it, I guess, but I guess that is the best way to put it. Prayer next to the tower is kind of like, it's kind of like, when you want a new car and you don't see how you're going to get a new car, and then you end up in a car wreck and your car is totaled, so you kind of have to get a new car after that, or at least a new to you car. That's the tower card. This person wanted things to change. They just didn't realize it was going to be this uncomfortable, and it's that uncomfortable, but it's answer to a prayer. You're literally like an answer to a prayer for this person, which may seem crazy, but that's what I'm getting. You're also, there's a lot of work between you and this person, a lot of work going on, a lot of things getting done. It's a lot. It's a lot to do. Be aware of your energy level versus their energy level. Leos are usually like, they have a lot. Usually, stereotypical Leos, they have a lot. There's a lot you can pull from. You can do a lot. You can keep going for a long time. Got a lot of energy behind you. It's kind of like the energy of the sun behind you there. Like, this other person may have a hard time keeping up. Just be aware of that. They may need to, I don't know, you want to be careful about not letting them sit too long. But you might want to like schedule little breaks here, kind of like, all right, I'll drop you off here tomorrow at this time, and I'll pick you up at that time. Make sure you have all these supplies ready by the time I get there, because we're going to be going to the next thing. Be aware of your energy level versus their energy level, because you can do a lot, and they may have a hard time keeping up. Just make sure they keep engaged in the situation, because I'm getting the Six of Pentacles with the Faith. I really feel like you're running circles around this person. It'd be a rare case where you wouldn't, is what I'm also getting. Unless this other person has complementing energy or the similar type of drive, I feel like you're going to be running circles around them. So be aware of that. And I feel like for some of you, when this person is on point, they can keep up. But keep in mind, at this point, they are not on point, so they can't keep up. Keep that in mind, because it feels like they're having a hard time and they're going to get very stressed about not being able to keep up. Keep that in mind. You're going to keep fighting forward. The Eight of Wands is usually like speed or travel, but I'm getting you're fighting forward. When I'm feeling this, I'm feeling like you're fighting to keep going forward. You're fighting to keep things going. You're not going to let this person be a victim. You're not going to let this situation victimize them. You're going to keep fighting it forward, and you're not going to back down. The victim card here is like you're not allowing that. You're not willing to allow that energy. You're fighting beyond it. You're fighting past it. That's why you have a very strong drive to keep going forward. But I'm getting this is really hard for this person. It's very good that you're moving things forward, but it's almost like you got to also realize that they can't keep up with you. Keep that in mind, because you're making their wish come true. Things are changing. It's just the way it's happening is rough. Like the end result is the change that they're wishing for. The end result, how it's happening, is kind of rough. So you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't know how else to say this. It's kind of like, it's getting a new house because the last house got blown away by a tornado. It's really difficult, really upsetting, really traumatic. But when they get the new house, that is the outcome they wanted. So it's like, it's really hard. I just feel like it's really difficult. Really, really difficult. Like, I have a lot of compassion for this side. For both sides, to be fair. Your energy is really strong, though. You'll make it through. It's just realizing the other side can't keep up. It's really important. They're going to be very conflicted in getting this back on point. They're going to have a really hard time getting up to speed. It's going to take them a long time. That's why they got Quest here with the Five of Wands. They're going to have to fight to get themselves. They're fighting themselves to get up to point. They're fighting themselves to get up to speed. They have to fight themselves to get there and keep going and actually start going for the goal. It's not just about that. It's not just about you dragging them along. They have to stand up. They have to participate, and then they have to start going for the goal themselves. They have to believe they can have it. They have to believe they can get it, and then they have to go for it. That's what this is going to take to move this forward to the next situation. You're not one to back down. Like I needed to say that, but there you go. It's going to be hard for you because you're going to start wondering if they can do this, because you're going to notice that they just don't seem to be keeping up. And it's going to make you nervous. You're going to start wondering if this is even going to work. You're going to start questioning if this can actually work out, because it seems like you keep trying to help them and you keep pulling them forward, but you're starting to feel like you're constantly picking them up and you're constantly pushing them forward and you're constantly picking them up again and you're constantly pushing them forward again. You just feel like you keep having to do this. And you're like, why aren't you going to stand up and do this yourself? They will get there. It's just, it seems like it's a long road. There will be a point where you're going to question, like, is this even going to work? Is this going to work out? Is this going to actually happen? Is it going to be okay? Your end result is this card. Ace of Cups. You're so bonded with this person, you wouldn't give up even if you wanted to. That's what I'm getting. You're so bonded here that even you might give yourself the thought or think to yourself, maybe I should just let it go, but you can't seem to do it. They will come together with their own selves. They will start going for that brass ring, whatever that might be for them. They will start working for it. It's just the time it takes them to get there, it just seems like the recovery time. Whatever's going wrong here, there is a recovery time. Just keep going. The thing is, just realize that your energy level is way beyond their energy level at this point. Maybe that's not normal, but in this current situation, your energy level is a lot higher than theirs. If you can just stay on point and realize that, I feel like that'll help you not feel so powerless. Do we really want to say powerless? Because I feel like it's kind of like you keep pulling it and pulling it and pulling it, and you're going and going and going, and they're lagging behind, and you're just like, why are you lagging behind? And you're powerless to get them up to speed. That's how that feels. If you just realize that your energy is kind of like, it's like somebody recovering from a sickness. You're completely healthy. You can run at level 10. They're just getting over maybe a severe cold. They're at level 2 to 3. They're going to need some time to get up to your level. As long as you realize that, because they don't have any physical signs of it, even though they don't have any physical signs of it, if you realize that they're working up slowly to get to your level, just keep going. Realize that they're going to be lagging behind for a while, but once they do hit their stride and they decide, hey, I want that level 10 again, I want to be that level 10 person again, they will get there. This is going to be worth it. You are, again, I really do feel like you're the answer to their prayer. It's just a rough, it's a rough road getting there. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.